Hey you guys, so I'm in quarantine and I wanted to film this little update thing because I don't know, I haven't really updated you guys about all my health stuff since I was in the hospital in January, or right when I got out of the hospital. I made a video and let you guys know what was going on, and I've just been busy, but now that we're all in quarantine, I was like, well, might as well film this video. So I've still been getting a bunch of bladder infections since January. I think I've had 4, which is really bad. And another major issue is one of my kidneys is weaker than the other. I know that. So we gotta be careful with protecting the kidneys, you know? Oh my god, my ADD is so bad. So yeah, I'll get an infection, get put on an antibiotic, get better, and then a few days later, I get another infection. Well, I had a ultrasound done a couple weeks ago. Turns out I have a bladder stone. I don't know if there's multiple. I don't really know. But I have at least one bladder stone, which is probably what's been causing the bacteria to, that's why it gets better when I'm on an antibiotic, but then I get an infection again because that stone is still in there, and that's what is carrying the bacteria. So yeah, so I have to get that out, but I have a surgery scheduled. It's surgery number 80. I don't know if it's actually going to happen because of the whole coronavirus thing, because my mom talked to one of the nurses at the hospital. She said that they were canceling this. They were talking last week, and they were canceling all surgeries that aren't emergency surgeries for the next 3 weeks, and my surgery was in 4 weeks. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, so I'm kind of concerned about that. And I've been having really bad bladder pains caused by the stone, which I kind of figured there was a stone before I got the ultrasound done, because I can tell the difference of pains. My bladder started hurting after I was cathing. I guess I've never really explained that. I cath. If you guys don't know what it is, you can look it up, but I don't do it the old-fashioned way. I have a little hole in next to my belly button that I stick a catheter in, and that's how I pee. So every time after I cathed, my bladder was hurting, which usually is a sign that there's a stone, because then it's scraping on the bottom of the bladder or whatever, the walls of the bladder, where if you have a UTI, your pain is worse when it's full, or while you're peeing, but it doesn't hurt when I pee because it's just through a catheter. It's not. And it's because the urine is infected, and so when the urine is in the bladder, it causes the pain. So anyways, yeah, that's what's been going on. What else did I want to talk about? I'm just concerned about getting this surgery done. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, so it's the next day from when I filmed this video, but as I was editing it, I got a phone call saying my surgery is still happening. They're not going to cancel it. My doctor said he wanted to still do it, which is really good. So this whole thing of me rambling about how I'm worried about my surgery was for nothing. I'm happy they're doing the surgery. I'm relieved. I was worried because I don't want to be in pain for months and months and months. Been there, done that. So yeah. Okay, now back to my video. I feel like I'm going crazy being quarantined. I've definitely stayed in my house for a very long time before, but the fact, with the thought that oh, I am stuck in here, that's makes it 10 times worse, where you're I gotta get out, I gotta get out. And yeah, it's just crazy and weird. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, so in my last video with my friend Hannah, we started talking, in the beginning, I said she turned 21, and that's why. When we went out, I got a scrape on my nose, but my mom was I was expecting you to tell the whole story. That was a letdown, because I don't know. I feel like my mom wants me to tell the story, so I get embarrassed because I was being stupid. But it is really funny, so I'm going to tell you guys the story real quick. So, for Hannah's birthday, we went out to Denver, and my sister was our designated driver. It was me, Hannah, Reagan, Marissa, you guys know. And then we met up with our friend Jaden. Oh my god. I suck at telling stories. I apologize. So, we went out to the first bar. I don't know. I feel weird, like, talking about, like, drinking and stuff online. But, like, I'm 22 years old. I can drink. This is so embarrassing. Since it was Hannah's birthday, like, she had a whole, like, birthday crown and everything. It was super cute. Like, they were getting ready to close and stuff, but they were like, oh, we'll give you guys another shot just because it's her birthday, it's on the house, whatever. I should have said I won't have one because that was my mistake, and that's where it all went downhill from there. We leave the bar, the first place we went to, and we're walking to some other bar, and I'm dumb. I can admit it. If you're in a wheelchair, use my mistakes as a lesson. Wear your seatbelts, people. I'm just dumb, okay? I haven't learned my lesson, apparently, because this has happened before. And it's almost happened many other times, but... So Jaden was pushing me as we were walking to the next place, and we hit a bump, and my front wheels get caught, and I, like, fling forward. I caught myself. Just saying. If I hadn't, it would be way worse. Yeah, I caught myself. But then I, like, leaned back and then, like, in slow motion, just did that and gave up and fell face first onto the concrete out of my chair. I'm so dumb. I should have been wearing my seatbelt. I was dumb. And also, like, why did I catch myself and then just give up? Like, so that's how I got the scrape on my nose. It's, like, barely even there anymore. It's just like the teeniest red dot. It really wasn't that bad. And I had gotten a scratch on my leg, which I didn't even notice until Silas pointed it out, like, the next day. He's like, ooh, what happened? Yeah, so don't use me as an example of what to do. If you're drinking, well, no, not even if you're drinking, because literally that's happened to me when I wasn't even drunk. And I've, like, flung out of my chair. Except I actually, like, put my hands in front of my face and caught myself better. Where I was drunk, so I didn't do that and just landed on my face. And I remember sitting up. And everyone, well, Hannah was sitting there laughing at me. Not sitting, standing. And everyone else is like, oh my god, Maddie, are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay? And all this stuff. And I just, like, was laughing. And I'm like, I'm okay. Yeah, so... that's what happened. I'm gonna insert some pictures from that night. It's like before and after. Use this as an example. Yeah, I guess that's like a little update. So I filmed another video with Hannah, and we talked about, like, what it's like dating when you have, like, a medical condition or, you know. And then I still have 2 vlogs, Disney vlogs left that I still have to edit. One of them I didn't even end when I filmed it because that was when I got sick for the first time with the UTI, and I just, like, was out of it. And my camera had died during our dinner, so I didn't, like, end that vlog. So it might end abruptly. Maybe I'll film a little thing to add at the end, but yeah. And then I have, like, a makeup video filmed, and then I filmed a video with my brother of us doing the Guess the Disney Song Challenge. We'll see if I can actually, like, edit that well enough and upload it. I might not end up liking it, but I kind of want to film more videos with my siblings while we're in quarantine. Everyone... stay safe, stay inside. Obviously, if you, like, literally have to work, then go work. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit the notification bell, and see you in the next video. Bye!